Introduction: the power of your mind. Have you ever paused and truly considered where your negative thoughts originate from? Do you believe they come from external forces, from the people around you, or even from some invisible enemy lurking just outside of your control? The truth is, negative thoughts don't come from outside. They arise from within your own mind. It is here, in the very space of your thoughts, where doubts, stress, and fears begin to take root. Past experiences, things beyond your control, and false assumptions about the future are all mental constructions. They are creations of your mind, not absolute truths. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said in his Meditations, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. In other words, it is your reaction to thoughts, your own exaggerated and self-deceptive interpretations, that drag you into the negative spiral. But here's the good news: you have the power to overcome this. I've been in your shoes, weighed down by negative thinking, until I discovered Stoic philosophy, particularly the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. Through applying Stoic techniques, I was able to free my mind from these invisible chains. In this guide, I want to share with you 7 practical techniques inspired by Marcus Aurelius's teachings. These methods have helped me reclaim my inner peace, and today I invite you to take this journey of self-mastery with me. 1. Definition and causes of negative thinking. Negative thinking is not just an occasional moment of disappointment or sadness. It is a pervasive mental state that, if left unchecked, can spread and influence every part of your life. These thoughts are not only silent, but persistent, whispering to you that you are not good enough, that you're undeserving, or that everything will fall apart. Over time, these thoughts can evolve into a mental habit, a dangerous spiral of self-doubt and self-sabotage that holds you back from your true potential. Stoic philosophy offers profound insights into the nature of negative thinking. According to Epictetus, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. It is not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretations of them. This distortion is often what gives rise to negative thoughts. A minor failure turns into a belief that I am a failure. A simple criticism becomes they hate me, and a difficult day transforms into my life is hopeless. These thoughts do not stem from reality, but from a skewed and distorted lens through which we view the world. For example, imagine you are preparing for an important presentation. As people start to fill the room, the atmosphere grows tense. Your heart begins to race, your palms sweat, and suddenly, your mind floods with negative thoughts. I will make mistakes. Everyone will laugh at me. They'll think I'm not good enough. These thoughts, while baseless, have the power to overwhelm you even before you speak a word. They distort your sense of reality, erode your confidence, and leave you feeling defeated before you even begin. This is exactly how negative thinking operates. It creeps in quietly, eroding your sense of self-worth and confidence, crushing your spirit. As Marcus Aurelius said, negative thoughts are like weeds. If left unchecked, they will spread, overtaking and destroying the garden of the mind. But here's the crucial point. You have the power to control your thoughts. You can choose to stop negativity in its tracks and reframe it with rational, positive thinking. 2. The impact of negative thoughts. The impact of negative thinking is profound and can be likened to an anchor that weighs you down when facing challenges. Instead of propelling you forward, it drags you backward, leaving you feeling heavy, helpless, and defeated before you even begin. This anchor prevents you from moving freely and stifles your potential for success. When you believe you are incapable, Your mind works to find evidence to support that belief. It disregards positive possibilities and only seeks out signs that confirm your doubts. The result? You become trapped in a cycle of negativity, where each negative thought feeds into the next, making it harder to break free. This is where Stoic philosophy provides a sustainable solution. Marcus Aurelius teaches that all is as thinking makes it so. This means you have the power to shape your reality through the way you choose to think. It's not an easy fix, but it is a solution that, when practiced consistently, leads to lasting change. 3. Breaking the cycle. Becoming an observer of your own mind. The first step in overcoming negative thinking is to become an observer of your own mind. Stoicism teaches us to step back and examine our thoughts with a critical eye. Instead of automatically accepting your thoughts as truth, ask yourself, is this really true, or am I exaggerating it? By questioning the validity of your thoughts, you create the space to distinguish between truth and false assumptions. A thought like, I will fail, can be reframed as, I have prepared, and if I make mistakes, I will learn from them. This shift in perspective is not self-deception, but a rational approach to reframing your mind. Marcus Aurelius advises that we should practice this kind of mental discipline daily. We are not powerless against negative thoughts. By recognizing them for what they are, false and exaggerated interpretations, we can take control of our minds and reframe them with more positive, rational alternatives. 4. Replacing negative thoughts with rational alternatives. Stoicism encourages us not to simply ignore negative thoughts, but to replace them with rational alternatives. Instead of letting your mind spiral into worst-case scenarios, take a step back and challenge your assumptions. Ask yourself, what evidence do I have that supports this thought? Often you will find that the evidence is lacking, or that the thought is based on a distorted view of reality. For instance, if you're thinking, I'm not good enough, replace it with, I am doing my best, and that's enough. I am constantly improving. This isn't about blind optimism or self-deception. It's about reframing your thoughts in a way that empowers you rather than weakening you. The role of rational thinking in building inner peace. As Marcus Aurelius teaches, the path to inner peace is not found in avoiding negative thoughts, but in controlling how we respond to them. Rational thinking allows us to maintain composure in the face of adversity. It is through rationality that we can detach from the emotional weight of negative thinking and act with clarity and purpose. Rational thinking frees us from the tyranny of our emotions. It allows us to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. When faced with negativity, use rational thinking to examine your beliefs, question your assumptions, and reframe your perspective. 6. Patience and practice. Cultivating mental mastery. Remember, Marcus Aurelius faced his own struggles with negative thinking. But through daily practice and commitment to Stoic principles, he learned to master his thoughts, emotions, and reactions. This same process is available to you. Conclusion: reclaiming your inner peace. Negative thinking is a mental habit that, if left unchecked, can become a prison. But the key to breaking free lies within your control. Through the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the teachings of Stoicism, you have the tools to break the chains of negativity. As you embark on this journey of self-mastery, remember that you are not alone. Stoic philosophy has guided countless individuals in overcoming the same struggles you face today. By cultivating rational thinking, replacing negative thoughts with positive alternatives, and practicing patience and self-discipline, you can reclaim your inner peace and unlock your true potential. The power to control your thoughts lies within you. It is up